Hello everyone, welcome back to Chipmunks here on Donut Like Donut Read. My name is Julius and with me today I have Grim.
Heyo.
And Joaquin.
What's up, everyone?
And today we're in for another fright, I guess. Because we're continuing Friday Fright Night.
Yeah.
A fright on Friday, you could say.
We want to give a recap what happened last time.
Simon bought an evil mirror or something. Or found it. Not really sure. The mirror was possessed
Alvin brought mail to Simon. Inside the mail was a haunted mirror that you were not supposed to look at 3 a.m. Then we cut forward after Simon brings it home, and Jeanette's like, "Don't bring that home, Simon," and he does it anyways. Then we cut to a Friday night, apparently, with everybody over, and even though it isn't 3 a.m., Brittany gets murdered, apparently by the mirror, but also possibly by Simon.
Who knows?
I
mean, we don't have to go
and then
all through the details, but
yeah,
she gets sent to a hospital. She has two evil sides. Simon also has an evil side, which is named Matthias Blood Red Sandman,
also known as Indestructible.
Also, it's true.
Man goes by many names.
And
we cut to a scene at the White House.
Oh yeah,
where everyone
was
dies.
The character's name was Computer Man.
Something and Computer Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Computer Man.
Okay.
I don't know why she kills them either. I don't think it ever explains why she goes to the White House.
Also, Jeanette gets hurt, and I think she's dying right now. Something like that.
But she's also in love with Alvin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Alvin's been flirting with her. And Theodore, Theodore's a doctor, so I guess he's doing good.
Is he the doctor?
Yeah, he's a doctor. But he's not on Simon's and Jeanette's case.
Alright, so we pretty much went through it. Let's go with Chapter 4, I Hear Voices in My Head.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
you don't have to turn the music all the way up, man. It's turn it like halfway, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, a little.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can't hear it.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. It's going to be muted in the video anyway. Okay, so, all right. Who is the narrator?
I think you were.
Okay. Somewhere in the dark reaches of L.A. Mental Asylum lays a sleeping chipmunk who was put there because of his wife, Jeanette. He begins getting a murderous feeling in his body before calming down.
A murderous feeling, there it is again.
I like the location is the dark reaches of L.A. Mental Asylum.
Yeah. There's only one mental asylum in LA, the whole county of Los Angeles.
I mean, there's multiple mental hospitals, but there is only one mental asylum. Because, there's mental hospitals and then there's mental asylums. That's where the real killers and psychopaths go.
And apparently it's really deep.
Yeah.
Real psychopath, Simon. It's time to set me free, Simon.
Man, Matthias Blood Red Sandman, there he is.
Indestructible. Simon obeyed the voice in his head as he took the hatchet off the wall and with one thunderous crash smashed his cell door bars as he escaped dragging the axe with him before meeting the nurse.
Why was there an axe in his room?
Case of an emergency. so you can break the window and escape, so you don't die in a fire. I guess. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like emergency hatchets.
Emergency hatchet. Everyone needs one of those.
Simon wasted no time slaughtering the nurse with the hatchet before licking the blood of his hand before saying,
"Man, his hand must be bleeding." A little bit too tender on the body. Could do with cooking a bit.
Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Now it's Simon / Matthias.
They've combined their Matthias.
No, there's a little bit of Simon coming through.
Simon smashed open a propane tank and poured the liquid on the nurse, who was already dead, and roasted her in the fire. Boom,
so remind me if I'm wrong. Remind me if I'm wrong. Isn't propane a gas?
Also propane and propane accessories.
How is he pouring it as a liquid?
So is Simon gonna eat her?
Is that why he's roasting her?
I guess we'll see. It might have been just a joke, but we'll see.
Open fire?
I'm just reminded of who is that cannibal in Germany who tried to eat some guy who consented to being eaten, and there's this whole case about it.
I don't think he just tried to eat him. I think they went through with that, but I don't remember his name. I know what you're referring to, but I don't know what the guy was called.
I think he's channeling him through. Maybe that was Matthias Blood Red Saint Man.
Well, to be fair, the nurse didn't consent, so maybe not.
Yes.
Yeah, but
no,
that
exactly
guy did, though.
the same.
Yeah.
I told you, it was a big mistake taking me in. I'm afraid you learnt the hard way. I'm your coroner, and I've condemned you.
Ooh.
What is this? This isn't even purple prose. This is like cyan prose.
I mean, this is just the killer makes religious references trope.
Yeah. Simon noticed a chainsaw on the counter used for the firewood before he started the engine on the saw before slaughtering the staff, leaving a trail of bodies in his wake before he attacked the inmates before leaving.
We need a before
He attacked
counter.
them, but did he also kill them? I guess not. Didn't say that.
That he left them alive. He just gave them scars.
I guess
look,
the staff was just waiting for him to finish roasting the nurse instead of leaving.
Joaquin has said before like 10 times already, and we're only a minute into the video.
I didn't say it this video, though. Is that something I said last time?
No, I said all the times you said before, just in this video.
Oh, okay.
And with how much the narrator's using it. It's 5 times in that paragraph. This asylum is officially closed.
Not asylum.
Oh shit.
A-slum. The A-slum.
Oh, this A-slum? This asylum is officially closed because...
You're calling this an asylum, but in reality it's just a
Not
slum.
officially. This asylum is officially closed.
This asylum is officially closed.
Nice.
Truly one of the statements of our time.
This is the statement.
I gotta say, the music is some Eminem song, and that just makes it all more comical.
Oh god, dude. Alright. Okay. Simon left the asylum. Okay, it's spelled correctly this time. Asylum before heading to the nearest McDonald's before slaughtering the customers and the staff. Before he felt a pain in his head before he blacked out and changed into his normal self.
Before.
Why did he go to a McDonald's?
He was hungry.
Yeah, he wanted to eat 10 fries.
To
go to McDonald's, so yeah.
He went to McDonald's, though.
No, see, he got angry and killed the staff because he couldn't find the McDonald's.
This is why we only eat at McDonald's once in a while.
He killed the staff because he's finally angry. Like, he was so angry that the ice cream machine at McDonald's is already broken, like always.
Yeah.
So this was his breaking point.
Nothing against the McDonald's staff, it's just that I reached my breaking point.
Nice. Meanwhile,
Evil Britney. Good work, Matthias. I'll join you soon, my love, but first I gotta pay someone a visit.
a visit?
Okay, baby. I'll see you soon. Also notice that now it's just Matthias.
Yeah. But wait, I thought he changed to his normal self? But now it's Matthias.
I don't know.
Maybe it's Matthias in the dream world talking to
maybe
Brittany
Matthias
in the dream world? Because we know they can go into dreams.
This is so...
They can go into...
This is so weird.
They can go into dreams. So Simon is asleep, so they're able to talk that way.
Who even are they? And like, I was kind of assuming that Matthias was just the evil spirit that lived in the mirror. Like, that would make sense, but where did evil Brittany come from?
I don't know.
From what I remember, it literally just when she died, there became two spirits.
Yeah.
Evil Brittany and good Brittany.
Why?
You fool, there's no explanation. This is Friday Fright Night.
Brittany left for the neighborhood she was haunting before she came to a peculiar house near her old house. Near her old house, and she noticed a man as she instantly licked her lips before saying...
No, in Stanley.
In Stanley, yeah.
Stanley. Fresh meat!
Okay, this isn't evil Brittany, this is just Brittany.
Yeah, wait, that was just Brittany.
Well, we knew the real Brittany was evil. All along. We knew it in our hearts.
Oh, also, the narration has changed color.
Yeah. The guy Brittany was after had a shotgun in his hand and fired at Brittany as though he knew what was coming. So when he fired his shots, Brittany screamed in pain before disappearing. Disappearing.
Disappearing.
Oh,
Man.
Disappearing.
What?
Okay, who wants to be?
I'll be this guy. I'll be this guy. That would teach you to mess with me, bitch.
Thank you, Jason.
Jason from Mandos.
Jason from Mandos.
So,
is this supposed to be a parody of Jason Voorhees?
Any bets that this...
Maybe... Why are we now following this guy? What is happening?
That this is another OC.
I guess.
God. Jason began walking to the asylum with his guns reloaded as he with his guns. What?
Yeah, it's the asylum again.
Asylum, yeah, god damn it. Asylum with his guns reloaded as he prepared for some sort of fight, but pulled out his cell phone and phoned Danny.
I was gonna prepare for the fight, but then I thought, I should phone Danny about this.
Call Danny. Who wants to be...
Yo, Dad, I spotted Brit. Yes, she got away. Don't worry, man. We'll catch her or die trying.
Sure. Is he one of...
Who are these characters?
Is he one of, I guess he's one of, Simon's extended family, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe he's one of the characters that was in the first episode.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
But I already forgot what they were called. Because they had so little screen time.
This film's gonna be as wild as Adam and the Chipmunks family tree.
I mean, this is more like a reason for insanity. Considering the subject matter.
When Jason put his phone away, he had reached the asylum steps when Danny pulled up outside in his pickup truck.
Can I be Danny?
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
he gets a line. Let's do this shit.
Okay, critical. Let's do this shit. Danny and Jason burst in the doors of the asylum before looking around in the blood-soaked madhouse.
Sure.
The asylum, aka the asylum, aka the madhouse.
The blood.
Miller is home.
Sudden scene switch.
Okay, who was Eleanor?
I think that was...
Don't think Eleanor had a line yet.
Okay.
I don't think she did.
Okay, so since Theodore can I also be Eleanor?
You might be talking to each other, but you know,
yeah, whatever.
If he ever shows up again.
Yeah. Night, Miss Miller.
Is she talking to herself, or?
Eleanor had just got out of her shower when Brittany appeared behind her sister while wielding a machete before grabbing her sister by the throat.
Who was Eleanor talking to?
Miss Miller. You know.
But she's a Miss Miller.
I think it was referring to yeah, but I think it was referring to her to their adoptive mother.
Possibly?
I think.
Also, my favorite weapon in any story now is the machete.
Eleanor couldn't believe it, so she tried reaching for her .44 Magnum, but noticed it was missing before she felt a bullet through her throat, and she bled to death before she whispered.
They killed off Eleanor!
So Brittany had a machete, but didn't use it, because a bullet killed Eleanor, not the machete.
So, just a reminder, the only Chipette now alive is Jeanette, and she's currently dying.
Yeah, and Eleanor showed up, and then now she's dead, I guess.
Dead.
Just for one scene.
I think she may have showed up during the first
Oh,
maybe, the first step of the video.
I don't know.
But didn't have a line. Remember.
Yeah, that's possible.
And the only time she gets to have a scene is when she dies.
Wait, what?
So it says Eleanor died before she whispers, but we don't get to hear what she whispered. Well, probably wasn't that important, to be honest.
What do you think it was?
Something unimportant, probably. It was something super lame, like, I'm dying.
This
video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh no.
No, she just decided to reference Citizen Kane. Snowbite.
Brittany, water bam dong.
Oh no.
No, what have you done? You fools, I'm part of the Fire Nation.
I'm sorry, I had to do this to you, sister.
Oh, is evil Brittany Canadian now?
I guess.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I had to do this, eh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, eh? Brittany sealed her murder with a kiss on her dead sister's lifeless lips before vanishing.
I feel like that's just... If she's dead, it kind of makes sense that she's also lifeless. Bit of redundancy there.
Yeah. While at the asylum.
Dun. Fucking things never know when to stop, do they, Jay?
God. Danny and Jason had killed all of the undead that had attacked them before heading to the main control room to get CCTV footage of how come this incident happened before noticing a monk in his 20s killing the entire staff.
Where did zombies come from? Where did zombies come from?
Yeah, wait, what?
Apparently, all of the dead in the asylum
I took a moment to
zombies.
This is pretty much the Last of Us chipmunk version.
For some reason, I took a moment to take all of this in before I even thought about how there hadn't even been zombies beforehand. Like, this really just showed up out of nowhere.
I guess when Matthias kills people, they turn into zombies?
I guess, yeah. Why not?
But that would that explain why Brittany got split? Oh,
there he is?
Impressive, isn't it, boys?
Not a question.
Says Matthias.
Yeah. Very clever, but clever boys don't always survive. Danny and Jason quickly picked up their guns before fighting Matthias while Jeanette was singing to Eleanor.
I thought Jeanette was dying in the hospital.
I thought
Not
Eleanor
anymore.
was dead.
No, she's just being sung to. Maybe
Also,
it's like sing to her body, like before they lay her down to.
I guess the use of while kind of makes it seems like this is happening, like, roughly at the same place. But it's not, because
You're like Danny and Jason.
they're in the mental asylum while Eleanor died at the Miller's house.
In her bathroom.
So, yeah, not the same place.
Also, wait, there's like 3 different Miller's house. Which Miller's house was it?
Don't worry about it.
That damn Matthias, I'm gonna fucking murder him.
Also, so she was like, hey, can I get Eleanor? And then she died.
I'm gonna fucking murder you, Matthias the fuck chipmunk.
Alvin nodded in agreement before closing Eleanor's eyes.
Sleep now.
Wait, what?
I guess they went to the Miller's house then, Alvin and Jeanette.
They went
Forcefully
to Eleanor's house and was like,
for some reason.
And Jeanette recovered from her gun wounds, her bullet wounds. Here, there, she's just rolling around on a gurney.
He's done it again. First Brittany, now Eleanor.
So they still don't think this is evil Brittany. They think Matthias is just doing all of this.
I mean, to be fair, how would they know?
I'm fairly certain Jeanette met evil Brittany in her dream.
Oh yes, she did. Yeah. Well, they both.
Yeah,
I think they both teleported to her bed after killing her in her dream.
Yeah, I completely forgot the voice I did for Eleanor was also the same voice I did for Jeanette. But
I mean, she's dead and probably not going to become a ghost, so...
Alvin, we need to tell Danny and the others.
I believe at least Danny was like one of the husbands from the first chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the one married to Brittany?
I think that was Danny.
I think that was Danny, who just gave no single fuck that his wife was dead.
And Jason's here. Maybe it's the Jason from the Chipmunk Fanatic universe. You know, Brian, Jason, and Ethan.
The man with 3 first names.
The British one, yeah.
Oh, now he's a good guy? Redemption?
Yeah. When Alvin carried Eleanor's body downstairs, he wrapped her in some towels before phoning in Jeanette's family.
So he just kind of sort of wrapped her up, like her arm's still sticking out.
I mean,
he only covered up like the top of her head.
Just call an ambulance or the police or something. Why would you even need to wrap her up in towels? What's the point? I guess he doesn't want the floor to get ruined.
Alvin looked at Eleanor's body before saying,
Jeanette, she looks so peaceful on the outside, but her soul remains restless.
What?
What does that even mean?
I guess Alvin's some kind of medium now. I guess he knows about people's... I guess he knows about souls. I guess he can see if someone's soul is restless.
I mean, maybe he's assuming it because he knows what happened with Brittany?
Maybe. Or he really is just a psychic. Like, it wouldn't even surprise me at this point.
I mean, we've got zombies, possession.
Yeah, we got so much shit dropped on us.
I hope she finds heaven.
I'm still
Not
searching
Brittany,
for
though.
the entrance.
Fuck that bitch. Also, I like that they're giving so much focus on Eleanor, but they barely gave a shit that Brittany died.
Well, I mean, yeah.
What? When Alvin climbed into bed with Jeanette, he noticed her prey, and it went something like this.
Oh, what is this now?
So he's full on shipping the two now.
I guess.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Should I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Okay.
It was something like this. Use just a normal prayer.
Alvin never knew Jeanette. Alvin never knew Jeanette knew that poem before she climbed into bed, not realizing Brittany was listening.
I mean, it's not a poem, it's a prayer.
Yeah. That's a nice poem. It's not a poem.
Try that out as slam poetry next week.
I never thought of you having religious feelings like that.
Oh, God.
I mean, if heaven exists in this universe, I guess it makes sense.
Oh, but it doesn't say but it doesn't say if this is good or. I guess this is evil.
Yeah, maybe
Brittany, because this is a threat. I think. So. Don't worry, your soul will belong to the Lord when I'm done with you.
So evil
if
Brittany
anyone
is
does not
Christian.
love the Lord, Jesus Christ.
Man.
What was that one anime? Oh, I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Was it Hellsing or something?
It might have been Helsing Abridged.
No, it wasn't abridged. I think it was the actual like sub or whatever. I think his name was Father Anderson. Anyways, when Brittany turned around, she vanished into the night when Alvin woke up.
Yeah, she didn't turn around.
Brittany turned into a ball. She turned into a ball and just bounced away.
Oh no!
Right round, baby, right round.
Are we really getting inflation now in our fanfics? Are we at that point yet? Has it finally happened?
I hope.
I mean, it's only a matter of time until some fetish shows up.
Yeah,
I thought we already dealt with those.
Oh yeah, we had the weird scat part in Run, Ladies Man.
We don't talk about Ron Ladies Man.
It wasn't scat. It was a fart fetish.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who's saying this?
It's Alvin.
Oh, yeah, Alvin. Man, I must be hearing things. Well, might as well get something to eat while I'm up.
You just got into bed.
Time to eat.
He got into bed just to get out of bed.
While he was up, he said to himself as he was drinking his beer.
Oh, he said...
Better get something to eat.
He said that while he was drinking his beer, so... Literally, he woke up beer in hand and immediately took a sip, and while also saying...
It might be his next line he's saying.
Might as well have a snack to that.
He might be saying it while drinking the next line while drinking a beer.
I'm already drinking this beer. Might as well have a pretzel with that. Wait, who's saying this? I guess Alvin again?
Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, but usually he puts the little thing underneath.
Yeah, I was waiting
this
for that.
This is God saying it.
Not here. Matthias, Brittany, you've caused us too much trouble, and I'm gonna make sure you pay for what you did.
Alvin could feel tears sting his eyes before speaking again.
With my last breath, Matthias, comma, Brittany.
Oh no, he's not gonna start cry jerking, is he?
Cry bank?
Yeah. Matthias, how could you do this to me?
Payback's a bitch. I will show no mercy on you corrupt bastards.
Is he saying this himself out loud in the kitchen?
Yes.
I guess so.
He's just while in the middle of drinking. As he's drinking. Just mid gulp.
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
You couldn't put the other apostrophe. You put it for the last that, but not the second one.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Chapter 5 coming soon. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna explain more about the origins of the mirror, so...
Next chapter is the origin of the mirror.
Okay.
Chapter 5.
Ooh,
Origins
we're
of
getting
a killer.
fancy. We're getting fancy writing now. Oh god, it's 3 Days Grace.
Origins of a killer. Simon could see flashbacks before he came to a sight too horrific to explain.
Oh, my eyes.
Oh, jeez. God.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck happened here? The ice cream machine's working.
Oh, it's good Brittany again. This my love, is what Matthias did. He possessed an innocent 16-year-old boy and murdered his sister.
Okay, so now we know. What happened back then was not... this is not that guy. That was just Matthias taking over that kid's body. How old is Matthias?
I mean, who knows? I mean, he's an evil spirit.
He's just some old fart.
He's just some old fart.
I will get my revenge on you with the McDonald's.
He's an old fart whose name...
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Simon looked at the boy before he vanished, dropping the mirror when Brittany asked Simon.
Simon, before we continue, would you like to see how the mirror came into the boy's possession? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
In the 2 times we've seen the word, he has misspelled it wrong in 2 different ways.
Oh, God.
Maybe she meant Poseidon.
I can't wait for the next one to just be... I can't wait for the next one where it's just poison. Simon, you've been poisoned.
Simon nodded before taking Brittany's hand and landing near a lake.
I'm guessing this is happening while Simon's blacked out? Now, where are we?
Honey, this is the lake where the boy found the mirror.
So instead of the lady of the lake, it's the evil psychopath in the lake.
Brittany was right as they watched the boy fishing in the lake when he found the mirror and caressed it before looking into it.
So before he even knew what it was, he's just like, my precious.
Is he gonna fuck the mirror?
Oh no. He is being possessed by the mirror, but he doesn't realize the effects just yet until what I'm about to show you, darling. Darling?
Oh look, he spelled possessed right. Yeah, I'm guessing they're shipping...
Rouge.
I'm turning into Rouge now, oh Jesus.
Jesus,
I'm guessing now he's shipping good Brittany and Simon.
Yeah. Simon nodded his head before he appeared in the boy's bedroom with him tossing and turning in his bed.
Can't get fucking comfortable in this hay bed. Oh god!
Oh man. The mirror's possession on his soul is taking effect.
So the author knows to spell possessed, but possession is just out of his vocabulary. Because
yeah, I guess.
For a 3rd time now, it has changed spelling, and it's still wrong.
Simon noticed a kid pull a knife from under his bed, then turned faint before following the kid into his sister's room, where he stood over her with the knife in hand before plunging it into her chest and making her scream.
So he plunged into her chest and boom! Spooked you. Oh no, stop it! Man, stop it!
Oh man!
Oh man.
Fucking stop it, man.
Swiper no swiping.
Stabber no stabbing. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. I can't believe you killed her, man. How could you do this? I can't believe you murdered someone.
Brittany, no more. Please, no more. I've had enough. I want a cure. Hey, it rhymed.
When Brittany took Simon back home, he was shaking with rage.
Oh man.
Adamantium rage.
I only have one cure, but you've gotta trust me. How do you even have a cure?
She has a cure to being a psychopath.
Brittany placed a soft and gentle kiss on Simon's lips before she pushed Simon down onto the bed and traced the outline of his mouth with her tongue before Simon let her tongue penetrate his mouth.
Tongue. It's tongue.
Tongue.
Tongue. I don't like the direction this video is going.
As Simon took his took his tongue further into Brittany's mouth, his hand felt her thigh and began stroking it, making Brittany moan with pleasure as Simon continued to stroke her thigh.
We're going to have to put an 18 plus or an SFW tag on this one because of Chapter 5.
Yeah, I guess. We'll see where it goes.
I mean, it's already getting pretty freaking spicy.
Why is this the cure?
I don't know.
Oh god. This is one brilliant cure, babes.
You see, I think I figured this out, so,
The cure is banging.
the curse of the mirror is actually a metaphor for inceldom. And the cure for being an incel is having sex with a hot babe, so...
So what you're saying is that Matthias is only killing because he's an incel.
Yeah, basically.
He's like Elliot Rodger back in the day.
Yeah.
Ye old Elliot Rodger.
Meanwhile, at the asylum...
Talk about a cold cut! We're about to bang. Meanwhile, in the murder house. Oh, right, that's me. I forgot. Come on, boys. Is that the best you got? Oh, God, it's the same thing.
Danny and Jason were laying on the floor, bleeding from the head before Matthias leapt at Danny but he pulled his gun out and shot Matthias in the head, making him back away in pain.
So Matthias can fight by himself. Then why does he even need to possess people?
I mean, maybe he's still in control of Simon's body, and it's Simon and Good Brittany are getting it on in the dream world?
Oh yeah, might be.
Because, like, we have figured out there is, like, a dream place and a real place.
Yeah. Danny!
Oh, hi, Danny. Go on, Jay. I'll take care of Matthias. Just go!
Danny began brawling with Matthias before being dragged underneath the building, making Jason trying to help him back up, but Danny let go of the cracked floor and fell onto Matthias before continuing the fight.
Oui, continuing.
Baguette.
Well, if I'm gonna die... Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Sorry,
Sorry, I was Jason.
Well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die fighting. Possibly on Friday night.
That's Friday night.
Friday night fighting.
Yeah. Danny pulled off a couple of punches before spearing Matthias into some propane tanks, before pulling out his gun and fired into the tanks, making the building cave in from the explosion.
Sure. Why does...
Alright,
So, why exactly does the mental asylum have some propane tanks just standing around in the hallways?
Well, you see, the main way they heat the asylum is through wood using the chainsaw, but when times get tough, they use the propane tanks.
Oh, of course, makes sense. Especially in Los Angeles, where this takes place.
A cold,
known
cold
for the cold
Los
winters.
No! Daddy!
No!
Just then a hand reached out from the rubble and Danny came up with his shirt torn and blood on his chest and his face bleeding from his fight when paramedics came to Danny's side along with Jeanette.
So,
sure.
It's confirmed that Danny can survive an explosion.
Keep in mind he's chipmunk-sized, and the rubble fell down in such a way where there was a crack around him, so he didn't get all of that much damage. So,
but the Chipettes died in a single attack each.
Well, that's different because they were attacked with weapons. That's something completely different. Chipmunks are just naturally good at surviving getting hit by large objects. Take Alvin, for example, who got hit by a satellite and survived.
True. Hey, babes.
Oh, God.
Appropriate.
Why does he keep using babes in this chapter?
Hi, babe.
Danny tried hugging Jeanette, but his ribs began hurting like mad as Jeanette looked at Danny's battle wounds in awe before kissing him tenderly on the lips.
What? I thought he was setting her up with Alvin, but now he's setting her up with Danny.
Oh my God. I can't believe you would risk your life for this family. You're lucky to be alive, Iron Monk.
Iron Monk? What?
I am Iron Monk.
Keep in mind, Iron Monk is nothing like Metal Monk.
Doomed World Metal Monk,
this is nothing like Doomed World by Metal Monk. Metal Monks.
What can I say? I'm an asshole.
You might
I love
be.
My family too much.
We know nothing of your character, but sure, maybe.
I love my family too much, and I want to help my brother break his curse.
So
I might be an asshole, but let me tell you something. I still care for my family.
So now Jeanette is trying to get with Danny.
Well, also,
but wasn't Jeanette with Theodore also?
I think she was originally. No, Jeanette.
No, I don't.
Jeanette
think so.
was with Simon.
Yeah,
but then Simon went evil, so she's with Alvin. But now she's going for.
Danny, she hasn't settled down on Alvin.
I could have sworn she was making out with Theodore.
I'm not sure.
But then.
Last episode.
But also, Danny is the ex of Brittany.
And now Brittany's fucking Simon.
Good Brittany is Simon, while evil Brittany is with Matthias.
Oh my God. Danny, you're gonna end up dead one day. 'Cause of a stupidity that you call protection. But ungrateful, you're my brother-in-law.
You usually don't kiss
stupid,
your brother-in-law on the lips.
You. But it was stupid what you did, but I'm glad you did
it. And I'm grateful you're my sister-in-law, Jeanette.
You are so sweet! Thanks for watching. Chapter 6 coming soon. So, Simon, I can't read this shit. So bad quality.
So yeah, even when I pause, it's barely readable.
I think the highest quality is like 240p.
So, from what I understand, Brittany's finally cured Simon.
I guess
Matthias
so.
is dead, or is he? See next chapter.
I guess, yeah.
And now, here's Wonderwall.
I guess we'll see.
Friday Fright Night, Chapter 6. Okay, Revenge of a Piscopath.
There he is.
Oh, that's a word.
It was morning in the California Penitentiary hospital when Danny was waking up from his slumber but laid back down in pain because his back was hurting like mad, but realized he was in hospital for the first time ever.
Hold on, wait. Danny is in a penitentiary hospital, which is like a hospital for criminals, if I remember correctly. Why is he in the fuck?
I mean, because he's an asshole.
Also, somehow he's both really stupid and gets hurt a lot, but this is also his first time in a hospital. What the fuck? Also,
what is this music?
What's it sound like?
Oh. Look who's back.
Yeah, because we can't hear, but anyways. Danny had his question answered when Dr. Steiner came into the room and noticed Danny was out of bed.
Isn't this the same doctor that helped
Yes.
Jeanette somehow recover from fatal wounds?
Yeah. Well, that's how you know he's good at his job.
We got a first name. Who wants to be Dr. Steiner?
I was already him, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he had lines.
Mr. Seville, I'm Dr. Sean Steiner. Sean. I was looking after you while you were injured.
Sean. So I'm here because of cuts and grazes and not my broken ribs?
Yeah, he forgot about those. No, Daniel, you are here because of these on your legs and arms and that horrendous cut going up your back.
Horrendous. I mean, it still sounds the same.
Don't
but
be so judgmental, man.
Horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
Horrendous.
Horrendous.
When the doctor showed Danny his injured eyes, he looked startled.
I must have got these when I destroyed Matthias.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm very confident I destroyed a ghost.
Before Dr. Steiner could explain, Jeanette came running into the ward with the newspaper and quickly ran to Danny's ward.
So Danny's got a ward all to himself. Just an entire wing of the hospital.
Danny, thank God you're awake. Something terrible's happened.
The terribles have happened.
What happened exactly, Jeanette? Give me a 2-page essay.
Yeah, please.
Samantha's been murdered.
Who's Samantha?
I think she showed up. I think she had one line.
Was she one of the
first
kids?
chapter.
Was she one of the...
I think Samantha was one of the characters that John voiced in the first episode, right?
Yeah, and she had one line.
Wait, was Samantha one of the kids?
Yeah, I think so.
Did the author just kill a kid?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Child murder. Only in Friday Fright Night.
The author's
oh
like,
my
I
god, he
discriminate
did.
no one, everyone gets killed. Danny then felt weak in his stomach at the thought of his niece being murdered before asking.
I honestly wasn't expecting child murder.
Anything goes in Friday Fright Night.
Yeah.
Who killed her?
Oh, your mom. There was an awkward... I had to go back to my middle school self for that one. There was an awkward silence before Jeanette clung onto Danny as she cried into his hospital robe before answering. It was evil Brittany!
Oh no.
Danny could feel anger boiling up inside him before he climbed out of his bed, much to Jeanette's discomfort, and he slipped and clung onto the railing on the wall before being put back into bed.
My little niece. Honestly, who would want to kill little Samantha? She's a sweet little girl. Why would Brittany do this to her?
Is little Samantha
I mean,
her
it's
stage name?
evil, Brittany. Yeah, little Samantha.
I'm not going to do the falsetto voice anymore. I only do it for short term, not this long. I know you had a bond with her, but she was murdered when you were fighting Matthias, so you couldn't have done anything. So get over it.
Yeah, you little bitch.
Danny could feel more rage build inside him as he thought of how to get revenge on evil Brittany. Meanwhile, at Simon's house. Simon had just come out of the bathroom when he saw Brittany thrashing and squirming in her sleep when Simon quickly woke her.
At least they did fade to black. Brittany, wake up! Gotta push a little makeup.
Yeah, Brittany woke with a start as Simon was shaking her awake before sitting up and rubbing her eyes of any sleep before staring at Simon.
Oh
God.
God. It singes my eyeballs.
Why does good Brittany always... Why does good Brittany always come with a flashbang?
I mean, dude, what was worse? This white screen or the red screen at part of, like, chapter 3?
I think this is
the
worse.
red on black.
I think this is worse, honestly.
Yeah.
It's
gotta be worse for Julius. He's got, like, full screen.
Brittany gave Simon a worried look before she quickly got dressed and continued mumbiling something about a prophecy.
Mumbiling.
Continued,
so you're telling me...
Continued mumbiling.
So you're telling me fucking didn't destroy Matthias. Somehow.
Danny did not destroy
shocked.
Matthias.
Her chipmunk pussy power couldn't stop it.
Brittany, what are you talking about? There is no prophecy.
How would you know?
You never said anything about it, so there is none.
Brittany looked at Simon. Brittany looked at Simon with disbelief before she smacked him upside the head before continuing to speak.
Why? What an asshole. Are you sure this is the good side?
You didn't know? Smack. What? What? What?
Go, say it.
Say it, Julius.
There is a prophecy that a blue and golden warrior, male and female, will break the nightmare's grip on our dreams. Excuse me, what?
What about that grip I was feeling last night?
Was it strong as your grip on me, Brittany?
A blue Wait, blue and golden warrior, male and female? So the warrior's male and female at the same time?
Or, I mean,
blue
I
and
think
gold.
Obviously what they're trying to say is there's one warrior that's blue and the other warrior is golden.
Or it's a male and a female warrior with blue and golden armor?
I don't know.
Or they are just talking about Super Sonic, because normal Sonic is blue and Super Sonic is golden.
This is secretly a Sonic fic the entire time.
Oh god.
And I mean, who knows, maybe Sonic was really non-binary all along.
Simon couldn't believe what he was hearing until he asked.
Who are the chosen ones?
What?
Is this a chosen one story all along?
Brittany looked into Simon's misty blue eyes with tears forming in her eyes before she spoke. What? Oh god. I am just baffled. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, Julius, you're up.
Danny and Jeanette are the chosen ones.
So this went from a horror story to a chosen one story.
You know, when she said a blue and golden warriors, I was legitimately thinking that Simon would be the blue warrior because, you know, Simon's wearing blue.
He uses blue.
And I was thinking, who could Gold be referring to? Is that one of the OCs? But no, I guess now it's revealed that Danny and Jeanette are the chosen ones.
That and the first couple of chapters were solely focused on Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it moved to Jeanette, but I would think Simon and Jeanette. They're a couple in the canon. That makes sense. No.
Yeah, this is Friday Fright Night. Simon could feel his heart pounding out of his chest when he heard their names, but if he thought the nightmare was over. What?
Yes.
He was suddenly mistaken.
Ooh.
Thank you, narrator.
Wait, can I take the construction marker?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you actually think anyone could have survived this explosion?
Actually.
Beyond the person who survived this explosion.
I totally think anyone could have survived this explosion.
Beyond the dude who survived this explosion? Danny? The man in the hospital? Yeah.
Demolition
Can I be
Man.
Demolition?
Oh, never mind.
I'm going to do it well, I heard someone named Danny survived, and he's in hospital.
He's in hospital.
We don't know where he is. We kind of lost him in the hospital.
Danny. What about the guy Danny was fighting? I don't know. I'm slowly turning into Mr. Plinkett here. What about the guy Danny was fighting?
They just evolve into the villagers from Minecraft.
He's probably dead.
Probally.
He's probably dead.
God damn it.
Wait, what the hell? What happened to your face?
What happened to your face?
Without warning, a hand shot up from the rubble and pulled both men down to their deaths before the rubble fell away to reveal Matthias' body before something happened.
Something happened.
Okay, so this confirms Simon and Matthias have separated. They are no longer the same person. But Matthias also now has his own body.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, like, damn. Matthias may look dead, but he wasn't because...
Because?
Okay, let's see what stupid reason it is. His eyes shot open!
Okay.
That's your reason?
Thanks for
That's
watching.
not really a reason.
Chapter 7 coming soon. Matthias is back, so don't go changing channels.
What?
Bad news for Simon. His little girl has been killed by evil Brittany. She was only 12 years old. Rip Samantha Maria Seville. We're gonna miss you,
Maria!
We're gonna miss you, Lil One. We're gonna miss you, Lil One. Hey, the most upset is Danny. Samantha and his favorite niece and evil Brittany took her life. Rate and subscribe.
Why is the author arguing with himself about something he wrote?
Okay, wait.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, dude.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Second appearance in chip form.
Yeah, oh no. You're right.
Is it high pitched?
Is it high pitched? Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yes.
Okay, chapter 7. Oh god.
I can hear the whispers, yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Evil Brittany felt satisfied with her work because she'd slaughtered one of Danny's closest family members in his nice Samantha. Now she was closing in on Danny.
I like that he suddenly made Danny a main character out of nowhere.
Yeah. Screw the prophecy. I'll take one out of the chosen ones. Then there'll only be one left.
Does the prophecy say that you're not allowed to kill them?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how prophecies work.
Brittany knew Danny was weak from fighting Matthias, so she decided to kill him so she could make Jeanette weak.
Yeah, we know. We could infer that.
When she arrived at the hospital, Danny was in the kitchen getting a drink when he heard the doors blow apart, blowing away anyone in its wake as Brittany walked through the door with the hatchet in her hand.
Ooh.
Does California just have hatchets in every room?
I guess
No.
so. Oh,
I don't have
or
them.
not. But you're not from the LA area, so...
Yeah, this is the LA area has.
Hello, Danny. Surprised to see me?
Danny backed away from Brittany as she swung the axe into the kitchen sink before Danny super kicked her in the jaw, making her drop the axe before Brittany resorted to her fist.
Super kicked her.
But when Danny tried punching her, she flipped him on his back and placed her boot on his chest before mocking him.
Oh dear, has the tiger lost his bite? I expected much of a challenge from you, but you're too weak.
I mean, yeah, he is in the hospital.
Recovering from being blown up.
That's how Infinite got made.
Danny punched left and right, trying to land a punch on her, but she kept weaving around fast enough to judo sweep him, making him crash through some double doors leading into the basement.
Why does Danny keep on ending up in basements?
Come on, Danny. My husband could punch better than you.
I mean, okay.
Also, why is Evil Brittany the only one having a line this entire chapter so far?
Yeah, Danny had enough. Danny had enough. So when Brittany pulled out her throwing knife, Danny pulled out his sawn-off shotgun before firing at Brittany.
Sure.
His sawn-off shotgun.
That he just had.
Fighting dirty, are we? I like a man like that.
Danny was falling under her spell, but he couldn't let that happen, so when Brittany was trying to seduce him, he blew a hole through her stomach with the gun, making her gasp for breath before clinging to Danny. Wait, so who's the chosen one again? Is it Danny and Jeanette?
Danny and Jeanette,
It's Danny and Jeanette.
That's why she wants to kill him.
But when Danny turned his back for a split second, Brittany threw her knife at him, only for him to catch it.
He's a badass.
Nothing wrong
But
with me.
Brittany wasn't done with Danny yet, as she tried landing a couple of cheap shots before kneeing Danny in the gut, throwing him down the basement steps. Wait, so they're not even in the basement yet?
Guess not. Oh no!
When Brittany landed lightly beside Danny, she cruelly laughed, only to receive a shock when she picked up a chainsaw.
She was kicking him into the
a receive
into the cockroach basement from our childhood trauma podcast.
Danny acting. Oh my god. Danny, acting like the Undertaker, sat up and stared down Brittany before grabbing her throat and choke slamming her through the washing machine.
Sure.
God.
Second, we need to be here.
But how are we going to wash our clothes now? No.
I mean, if this is the Undertaker, you should have put "Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Nah, just let the bodies hit the...
Some good
Brittany had
old-fashioned
never
butt kicking.
noticed Danny yet. Yeah, Brittany had never noticed Danny be this strong, and she was turned on by Danny's aggressiveness before feeling a sharp right hand to her jaw.
Why?
What is with this story and getting weirdly horny at the weirdest of times? This is for my niece Samantha!
Danny was pounding the living hell out of evil Brittany, making her bleed with every shot Danny took at her. But she kicked him off her before backing up against the walls looking like a bloody mess.
Joke's on you, I like that shit.
Basically.
You don't deserve to live, so give me a reason why I should spare you.
Why are you asking for a reason? Like, she didn't ask to be spared. So why would you ask for a reason to spare her? You dumbass. That's not how this works.
Brittany heard a gun click against her head and realized Danny had loaded his Smith & Western. Not a Smith & Wesson, Smith & Western, ready to blow Brittany's head clean off.
Well, because it's used in westerns, it's a Smith & Western.
Smith & Western. It also blows her head clean off. That's how guns work.
Brittany lifted a little chain from underneath her shirt, and Danny noticed it was the locket he gave Brittany when they got married. Then he noticed the one he was wearing was exactly the same.
I'm ready to blow your head off. Oh wait, you're my wife. That's impossible. Matthias killed you.
Wait, what? You didn't know this was Brittany? But you literally knew it was evil Brittany. Why are you... What?
Well,
what's
maybe
happening?
Maybe he thought evil Brittany didn't have, like, good Brittany's memories.
I'm calling it right now. Danny's gonna get killed right here.
But how would he even... But how would he know that she has her memories? Like, yeah, if it's evil Brittany in Brittany's body, then of course she still has that thing you gave her. Like, that's not saying anything. That doesn't mean anything. It's not impossible. I am really your wife.
I like the sleazy evil Brittany.
Danny looked at Brittany before hugging her and giving her a soft kiss on the lips.
Oh my god, he's the worst protagonist I think we've ever had.
He's gonna get killed right here. Oh, what?
Wait, is Brittany not evil anymore?
I mean, it doesn't have evil Brittany, so maybe? I don't know if this is just a long form.
I guess I'll use the normal voice for now. I was under Matthias' control. He manipulated me and he drove my memories of you out of my head, Danny.
Wait, okay, so now there's
sure.
Used to be evil Brittany and good Brittany, who's with Simon. Brittany,
yeah, good Brittany
come with me if you want
Simon.
To live. Come with me if you want to live.
Brittany nodded before taking Danny's hand and leaving the hospital in Danny's Ferrari, not knowing Matthias was watching.
Of course, Ferrari.
Okay, so it was an evil plan. I'm guessing, maybe. I think.
Well, Brittany didn't notice Matthias was watching, so maybe not? I don't even know at this point.
Let's see. Next scene.
If there is one. Oh.
I will get you, Danny, for stealing Brittany. That is a promise, not a threat.
So she really is normal now.
So this is happening. For Brittany, has changed
then what's happening to good Brittany? What's happened to her?
I'm guessing that's still I'm guessing... Okay, so I'm guessing this is... Evil Brittany has just become Ghost Brittany, and that good Brittany is just all the good parts of Brittany in its own form. Or maybe she disappeared after she cured... I don't know. I don't know.
Leave your theory guesses in the comments.
Thanks for watching. Pause it. So what did you think of evil Brittany turning good? I hope Danny made a wise move sparing her when death was at her doorstep. I just hope evil Brittany gives them some helpful info on how to destroy Matthias.
So this is the evil Brittany, but she's not acting evil anymore. Okay, but there are still separate entities.
So there's still good Brittany, but now we have good evil Brittany.
Good evil Brittany. Well, I guess since good and evil cancel each other out, she's just normal Brittany now. So now there's
she is just Brittany.
Man. Brittany.
Alright.
Also, I like how he's just completely forgiving her for killing his niece.
Well, she was manipulated.
She still did.
It's okay, she was manipulated by Matthias. So.
Matthias made me do it.
I swear, officer, it was Matthias who made me do it.
Yeah, we've been going on for a while now.
Yeah.
Don't harass any of the authors that we cover. Don't contact them in any way if you watch this video.
Yeah, we also have a Discord where you can hang out with us and send us requests via Google form.
Yep.
And I guess...
Remember, everyone, if you do not like, then do not read.
Bye.
See you.
Peace out.